Hello pilots and ground crew, welcome back to my channel again. Well, it's take 2 time of me little micro, well it's not a micro, it's a 3-inch long range build I did. And if you missed the first one, I'll leave a link in one of them corners. I never remember which corner it comes out of, but I'll leave a link to the first video. And you'll be a bit disappointed. It was a bit wobbly and a bit shaky, but the problem is it's a 3-inch, so it's only got like 3-inch props, but it's got a wonking big, and I ain't got one to hand. I'll put a picture up if I remember. 18650 4-cell lipo on it for longer flight time. And I've changed the filters, I've changed the PIDs, I've got it tuned to the best I can. And there's a flight coming up, right? But oh yeah, I must say it's only DVR footage. I was asked, right, and I'm not being funny, somebody had mentioned the HD camera footage wasn't that good or something or other. But it was like a newer pilot who probably didn't realise it was just DVR footage, and this flight is just DVR footage, it's just straight from the goggles. Okay, but yeah, getting back to the quad, so I've messed about with it. I've tried different props as well, and the props I've come up with are the Gepard C 3-inch props. Right, they seem to give it the best stability. I tried some different props and stuff. I went through about 4 or 5 different sets of props actually, trying different, just to get that stability right. However, alright, it's not a bad flight, which you'll see at the end, but I've come to the conclusion this is not going to work on a 3-inch, not with a friggin' 4S 18650 pack. Alright, so I'm going to have to swap everything over to a 4-inch quad. So I'm going to get that sorted, so you'll see that a bit later, not today, maybe next week. Alright, and hopefully it'll fly a lot better then. But I think that's going to be the only thing I can do, because I've got the filters and the PIDs tuned to the absolute best for this quad. Alright, because if you stick a 16, if you stick a 650 or an 850 battery on it, it flies like a dream. It's beautiful. But when I put my big lithium ion pack on it, right, for longer flight time, that's when the wobbling started. So I'm gonna have to swap to a 4-inch quad, 4-inch frame, alright, so I can have 4-inch props, because the 4-inch size props will help with the flight and the weight distribution with it being a bigger frame. But anyway, yeah, so I'll let you watch the flight. I'm still having trouble with the bloody GPS, you'll see that. I won't talk through it, but about the first 30 seconds of the flight you'll see the quad spin round real quick as I hit the GPS, right, and it just starts taking off to the moon again. Right, so I have to turn the GPS off and take control again. But you'll see that. But yeah, so make up your own minds. It's not the best, so I'm going to swap it all round to a 4-inch size frame, and hopefully with 4-inch size props then it'll fly a bit smoother. We shall see. But for this one, like I said, it's not too bad, but make up your own minds, and this will be the second maiden after all the filter adjustments and the PIDs. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, roll VT. Here we go then. At least it's a sunny day today. That last flight it was a bit miserable. I'm not going to talk all the way through the video, I'm going to leave it to you. We'll just go up to the GPS part just so you can see. But hopefully if you watch the first flight you can see it's a, well, I won't say a lot stabler, but it's more stable. Them filters are, there's a GPS, look, and then there she goes blasting to the bloody moon. And I actually had the GPS set on current altitude, so it shouldn't have gone up at all at that point. So I'm having problems. I might just got a dodgy GPS, but I'll mess about with it a bit more. I have got a couple more GPSs in the box upstairs, so I might just swap it out. But it looks like this one's a dud. It doesn't seem to be working for me at all. Right, yeah, so I'll leave you to it. I'll let you watch the flight if you choose to or not. It's still a little bit shaky and wobbly, as I said, but hopefully when I swap everything over to a 4-inch frame, which I didn't really want to do, the whole idea was to build a little tiny 3-inch long range, but I just don't think it can handle the wonking great big lithium ion 4-cell pack, because as I said, if you stick a 650 LiPo on this, it flies like it's on rails, right? Dead smooth, dead flat. But yeah, so enjoy the rest of the flight, and just remember it's DVR, right, as you'll realise with all the writing on the screen. But yeah, so hopefully once I transfer everything onto the 4-inch frame, it'll be a lot smoother. But actually, joking apart, for a 3-inch frame with a 18650 4-cell pack on it, it's not too bad. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, enjoy the rest of the flight, and cheers.
The birds fly a lot better than we do. See how they wheel and bank and glide? Perfect. And all in one. Wings, body, tail, all in one. Someday, I'm going to build a plane that will be just like a bird. Exactly a bird I'm creating, is it? At least it's a curious sort of bird. A bird that breathes fire and spits out death and destruction. A Spitfire bird. Always faster.
What a strange looking machine.
Can't see us spit in the air without getting a kick out of it.
Why, it is like a bird.
A Spitfire bird. It's tiring, always stretching up for something that's just out of reach. But I'll get it. After all, what I want isn't as easy as all that. I've got to do 400 miles an hour, turn on a sixpence, climb 10,000 feet in a few minutes, dive at 500 without the wings coming off, carry 8 machine guns.
Hello, Hunter Leader, Hunter Leader. Bandits approaching Beachy from southeast, Angels 1-5, over. Bandits are now about 3 to 4 miles south of Beachy. You should see them in a minute, they're down south of you. Hello, Hunter Leader, Hunter Leader. Flapper control calling, can you see them?